name is Aquiles. Today is a great day of the audition. It's going to be a big thrill.
We have a lot of respect for the guy. They were on tour. He actually took off time from those bands to practice.
To prepare myself for this audition, we had to cancel a couple concerts in Brazil.
And then even just him getting here, he had trouble getting his visa. Like, he almost didn't even make it.
I had many problems getting a visa for the United States, but now everything is fine.
How's the mix? Everything good? Cool. Okay. All right.
The first thing what we did, we were just playing some new stuff, and I was just trying to follow John. It was very good because I had a time to warm up. But today there was a lot of pressure in that room, you know.
Nice. How's it feeling?
Good, good, good.
Awesome.
Play the tunes?
Let's play the tunes.
Okay. Shall we dance?
Yeah.
Okay.
Obviously, he had learned all the songs, so you know he put the work into it.
He played them really well.
He played them great.
Really did.
I think it's a little bit different when you are playing in your practice room. And I did some mistakes, of course.
That's cool. Now
No,
you had
man.
it, man.
You did a fucking great
Awesome.
job. That was awesome.
Sorry,
was
sorry
awesome.
for the end. I know if we play the songs again, I
Yeah.
can do much better.
We're not expecting anybody to be perfect
Yeah.
one time through.
And he was telling us, you know, he writes the lyrics, he writes the melodies for the bands that he's in. So maybe his approach to creating music, it's obvious that it's a lot different than what we do.
But we have another part of the audition. It's just we're going to throw you some riffs and get your take on them.
The time signature was the toughest part, and I was, to be honest, I was not expecting to play something like that, you know. Jordan, can you show the
The meters?
the team?
Yes, yes.
You got it. You know what? We're just trying to give you a little insight as to how we write.
Some drummers need time to internalize. Some drummers need time to, you know, sit with things or, you know, play them through. But we've made it clear to everyone that the way that we operate, a lot of it is spontaneity. It doesn't lessen Aquiles. I think that it's probably not something that he's done very often.
Think about it. We brought in the seven of the greatest drummers we could find, right?
Right.
And even out of the seven, there were things that some of them couldn't do of what we were asking.
Right. I want to thank you for coming down and taking that time off that you did. Thank you, man.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Thank
my
you very
friend.
much.
It's awesome to see you again.
Yeah. All right, brother.
Thank you. So I had a great time here today. I was not expecting people so friendly. They were always trying to give me some space to relax and to get the real feel to do my best. So I think people will say, you know, I think this guy can play drums.
I think it's just getting more and more interesting as we go. We're just, realizing that what we have here is this very kind of special experience to have the opportunity to play with all these amazing guys.
My name is Peter Wildoer. I was chosen to do the audition for Green Theater because I play on the new solo record of James LaBrie.
Here we are at the airplane that left from Reykjavik, Iceland. This is it. We're in New York.
We started setting up the drums, did 2 different jams. That was really a lot of fun. right when we started jamming, feeling in the stomach, you know, and the lump in the throat and all that kind of went away, and it really felt comfortable playing.
He just really came in and shocked us, you know, at how professional, nice, prepared, and what a great player. Nice. Cool, man.
That's great.
Is that the full volume you got over there, Jordan?
Oh, I turned it down so we can...
Okay.
Yeah. Everybody good?
I think so.
Okay, here we go.
He's like the, you know, quintessential metal drummer. I mean, he does all the blast beats and his feet are really quick.
Both for the jam sessions and also for the songs, it really felt like we've been playing together before. And that really felt almost like a concert.
We could have walked on stage and played those tunes just like that, flat out. It would have been unbelievable.
Yeah. Okay.
Great.
Now that we got that out of the way,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
was fantastic, let's do our little musical game.
Yeah, this is very much like what would happen if, you know, we were together in the room writing.
And then we did tests where they do all these weird meters and weird riffs going on.
So the quarter note is like this.
Okay, so the last time, every second time it's like da 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 da.
Right.
I knew he was coming, but of course you can't prepare anything because you don't know what they're going to present to you. You know, the nerves came back a bit, being a bit stressed about it. It really didn't leave me out, you know, on my own. So that was really helpful because I could really try to figure out what was happening. Yeah, whatever.
Good, man.
Not easy though.
No, they locked it in.
Not easy.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, Peter, you did great. I think we're good. What a way to conclude. Yeah. Peter, some of these guys that came down, we knew about before.
Yeah.
Like, and you came in, we didn't know anything about you, and you did an amazing job.
Thanks a lot.
I gotta
Thank you.
say, man,
It was really a pleasure, you know,
cool.
to be able to go here. You know, it's honoring, very honoring. Yeah, thanks, guys. It's been a pleasure. yeah, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Thanks. I felt prepared, and even though I was very nervous, I'm happy with how it turned out. It was a lot of fun, and I'm happy with it.
I can't believe it's done. Really, that we just did this for 3 days. That's unbelievable, really. If I had to pick the three, it would be Mike Mangini, Marco Miniman, and Peter Wildoer.
Very much.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
That's awesome.
If I had to pick the three, it would be Mike Mangini, Marco Miniman, and Peter Wildoer.
He just really came in and shocked us, you know, at how professional, nice, prepared, and what a great player.
Hello, this is Peter.
Peter really was like right up there for me. There's just something about the other two guys I feel a little bit more comfortable with.
No problem at all, dude. It's really not a problem.
For us, we all love you, and well, you know what I think of you.
Definitely, yeah.
You know, I mean, you did a fantastic job. You came down, you were prepared, you were extremely professional, you got an amazing attitude about you. There's no doubt about it, you're a great drummer.
Cool, thanks a lot. That's it. I didn't get the job, but I got to do the audition, and I'm quite happy with that, actually.
Having said that, I can narrow it down to two, which would be Mike and Marco. I can't think about anything that he did or didn't do. I think it's just that the other guys reached some other, like, psychic level.
The band just really had to discuss and think about what was going to be right. You know, there were just so many parameters involved in this that went beyond just drumming.
Going into this, it's so weird to be playing with the same guy for so long and our lives being so intermixed and everything. And I think after these 3 days, as strange as those feelings are, I feel really hopeful. The important thing is, and we've been saying it all along, and we're gonna stay true to it, is that whoever this person is has to work on every level. You know, it's not just about how great a drummer somebody is. Those two guys just made the biggest impression on us. One of the things that we're gonna try to do right now is actually go back and look at a couple of the performances of the guys that we're thinking about.
After all the sessions were done with all the drummers and we got to hear them all, we all sat down and we kind of watched some stuff, you know, on screen and got to review the players. That's definitely helpful. That was an important part of it. The thing that stands out in my mind about Marco is that he played with such joy that it was just emitting from him. It was like he was smiling, and it was almost, even though he was hitting hard, it was effortless and it was engaging. And the thing that stands out about Mike Mangini is that he played with like such, you know, like intensity and direction and power that was very, like, you know, engaging as well. So it kind of different approaches.
Reviewing both tapes, I mean, you're sitting there with your jaw on the floor most of the time, going, oh my God, you know, each guy is incredible. But it's much deeper than that. It's a personality, it's a chemistry.
I don't know how we would have made a real decision without being able to go back and view and kind of just feel that perspective.
Well, I kind of just spoke my mind about the situation. Just, you know, where was I at with everything?
We unknowingly used a method that we use when we write music, which is just hear out my side, you know.
A lot of it was just how we felt with each particular drummer.
It was hard to totally decide. You can't just say, okay, it's him, and write off some other guy, because they're both incredible.
During that discussion, we kind of came to some conclusions. You know, we hashed things out, and at the end of the discussion, it was clear. We made a decision.
Turned out where, you know, we were kind of like all on the same page as to who we needed to carry on. I think it was, you know, it was like meant to be.
I'm about to make the phone call.
There was a lot of anticipation. It was very hard for him.
This is awful. This is awful. This is awful. My body is not well. Just say it, guys. Just please say it. Please just say it. Don't put me through this. What, hello?
Hey Mike, what's going on? It's John.
Hey Mike, how are you? It's James.
Hey Mike, Jordan here.
Hello, hello.
Hey Mike, it's Jan.
My hands are shaking.
Obviously, this is one of the most important decisions of our career, and sorry to have made you wait as long as you have been, and I'm sure it's been extremely stressful. But nonetheless, we have some news for you, and we'd like to, at this point, welcome you to the family.
Ah! Oh, you sons of...
He was actually pretty emotional when
He went on.
right? He was really.
He went on.
Oh my goodness.
I think we were sitting there for about 10 minutes just letting him talk and get everything, all the emotions that he had gone through, what he was experiencing right then and there.
Wow, 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 wow. I definitely have a tsunami of things going through my head, like almost throwing up one day, and I came up with every reason every other drummer could. Like you were like waiting till some drummer got back to his country or whatever, and that's why it was taking so long. And
it was just pouring out of him, you know. Not only did he really want to be part of what we were doing, it was also expressed in his ability to perform.
I have my Dream Theater hat like I just went first in the NFL draft. The day that I got the phone call to be in Dream Theater, it took my brain a minute to just assemble what was going on. And when it sank in, the feeling was just of tremendous relief. I'm like, just the feelings, I mean, I cannot thank you enough. Just a minute. Wow.
He was just ecstatic. He was so happy.
It means so much to me. I almost felt like crying a couple of times, and I didn't know what to do. Thank you for trusting me with the second half of your careers and lives. Thank you for trusting me. Thank you.
Currently, we're right here in Cove City Sound Studios.
We're beginning work on our next album, and it's in the first few weeks of the process.
Actually, the last time we were here was when we were recording Train of Thought, and that was in 2003.
We've got all our gear set up. It's been going great. We're very excited to be working on our new album, making a lot of progress, actually, and having a lot of fun.
Basically, everything is moving forward as planned, but the most important thing that we're focusing on right at this moment is writing the new record and recording the record.
It kind of reminds me of the one-on-one kind of dynamic that I used to have with John when I would just like go over to his house and collaborate and stuff.
It's our favorite place to be, you know. We're all creative people. We love this. This is like, we could live in the studio. There's such an incredible musical chemistry and flow between us, and just, you know, the concept of having nothing and coming up with something, you know, that not only is very intimate to all of us, but that we're going to share with so many people. I love that process. It is like no other thing in the world. So we're high on life right now. We love this. It's great.
Like, the most important thing is the fact that we have an amazing following and an amazing chemistry as a band, and that we're all in it for the long haul.
What it means to me to be part of not only such a legendary band, but this band is a sense of fulfillment and purpose. Like I feel like a puzzle piece. And with Mike in particular, I feel really honored to carry on the torch for him. I'm carrying on his spirit. I want to get to work. I'm excited to get to work.
I feel like we're at a fantastic point now, and we're ready to make one of the best albums we've ever created.
The spirit of Dream Theater and who we are and what we're about does carry on, and is carrying on.
To me, I just can't see us doing anything but what we do, and this is who we are. We're Dream Theater. We can't stop. We've got to go on. We have to do ourselves that justice.